What is up, guys? Riding Naked here. We're here at Dell's Power Sports in Blue Springs, Missouri again, at the corner of 40 Highway and Woods Chapel Road. And we're doing another test ride today. But today, doing a little different. We're going to be riding a cruiser. Not just any cruiser, the all-new 2015 Kawasaki Vulcan S. So before we get started, let's take a walk around and look at this thing. So this is the white color, comes in 3 different colors. Has a flat black, or they call it flat ebony or something. So the flat black, the white, and then a green. Kawasaki's lime green. And I'm not a big cruiser fan, but I really like the appearance of this one. I think it's just a absolutely awesome looking bike. It's just, I think it's a good looking bike for a cruiser. And like I said, I'm not a fan of cruisers typically. So let's go ahead and get on this thing and get going here. Look, I'm not even using the gas or the clutch, and I'm just idling out. That's one thing that Kawasaki did with this bike, was they geared it so that it was an easier bike to ride. So Kawasaki came up with this bike and they said, we kind of want to change the cruiser game. Now, most of your cruisers typically are V-twins with a big exhaust coming out the side. Kawasaki said, no, we're not going to sweep the exhaust out the side. We're going to go underneath. And we're going to make this bike nice and narrow. So this bike, this isn't a wide bike. You don't really lose a whole lot of clearance trying to touch the ground. Especially if you're a shorter rider. Like, I'm not very tall. And I can touch the ground on this thing, you know, without a problem. And I'm not really stretching my legs really wide apart like you are on some cruisers. Now, some of the other benefits of this are you're not touching your leg on the exhaust pipe, or you're not resting a foot on the exhaust pipe, and you're not really getting too burned up, which is nice. It kind of keeps the heat off of the rider. I do like these mirrors too. They sit nice and wide in a good position. You can see behind you really clearly. So one of the biggest selling points on this new Kawasaki is their ergo fit system. Now, this one bike, this one Vulcan, has 3 different ways it can be set up at the dealership. They can do what they call ergo fit low reach, which is for people 5'6" and shorter. And what that does is it moves the handlebars forward. It brings your controls, your foot pegs and brake pedal, or sorry, foot pegs, brake lever, shifter, all that, an inch forward. And it also puts you on a different seat, which pushes you forward. And it's just to make make the fit a little bit better for a shorter rider, so it's more comfortable system. They also make a mid-reach, which is what I'm on, because this is how tall I am. I'm 5'7". And the mid-reach is geared for riders between 5'7" and 6'1", I believe, or 6 foot. I think 6 foot even. And it's it's meant to be comfortable for riders of my height. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm flat foot in the ground. It's so it's got a nice low seat height on it. I don't know what the height is exactly, but it's nice enough. The last option on the ErgoFit system is the call it extended reach, and it's for guys that are 6'1" and up. And what it does is forward controls. The seat kind of sits beveled in a little bit further, so you're sitting back a little bit further. So you can see that's a nice low seat height, and the seat is adjustable for the rider depending on which ErgoFit option they go with. Now, this features a 649cc parallel twin. It's actually the same motor that's in the Kawasaki Ninja 650, which is a great bike. And as you can see, the exhaust is swept underneath the bike instead of coming out the side like most cruisers. This keeps you from getting your leg burned, makes it a little bit more comfortable ride. It's not so hot, which is nice. It's a great system. While we're back here, let's hear how this exhaust sounds. Cool. Alright, let's go have some fun. Yes, this does feature the Kawasaki Ninja 650 motor. So as you can see, we can get on it quite a bit. It's a peppy little motor. But it also offers a good low and mid-range power band that makes it great for beginners. I'm not a cruiser guy, but this might be a good bike. And to be honest, the price tag is priced about perfectly on this thing. Right at $7 grand for a non-ABS model, and about 70, I think it's 74, 7,500 for a model with ABS. Nice cushy suspension. You know, suspension is eating up these bumps. This thing handles really well too. A lot of cruisers, you can't really go too fast around corners, and you can't take off on them because of the lower, you know, especially if they have running boards. Especially cruisers that have running boards. You can't really corner too fast on them due to the fact that you'll scrape. But this isn't bad. Your pegs are up a little higher for you, especially for me because of the ErgoFit system. And I'm really comfortable. I mean, this is something like I think you could hop on and take this on a long cruise, and it's also a bike that you could use as an everyday commuter. It's not huge, it's not very heavy, and this is just a really fun bike. The handling on this bike is excellent. It real point and shoot, very easy to steer. I'll tell you what I'm really liking right about now. It's a hot day out. It's like 90 something degrees out. I wish this thing had a temperature gauge on it to see how hot it is, but it's a hot day. It's pretty warm. And you know, I don't have this big exhaust right here just burning me up, and that's nice. That is really nice. Gotta love that 650 parallel twin. Get you up and moving. Anyway guys, before I end this review, I just want to say Kawasaki has knocked it out of the ballpark with this bike. It's super comfortable. The ErgoFit system works well. It's fitting me just fine. This low seat height is great. The power plant's great. And I'm loving the fact that they put the exhaust pipe underneath. And my leg is feeling just fine. So, anyway guys, I want to give a huge thanks to Dell's Power Sports again. Don't forget to check out their YouTube page or their website. And if you're in the market for a new bike, they're at the corner of 40 Highway and Woodchapel Road in Blue Springs, Missouri. I want to give a thank you to you guys for giving me support on my videos. And leave some comments below, and maybe we can figure out another bike to ride next time. We'll see. I'm limited to Kawasaki and Honda though. So, anyway guys, hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.